That mouse, we are seeing that mouse straight down there. It's gonna be an awesome show.
For Nokia, they launched their new phone.
Dead mouse!
Oh, it's on my Christmas list. It's on my Christmas list.
It's all new, it's 4D,
Four dimension.
It's going to make history.
Yeah.
A 30-storey building, approximately 120 metres high, 30 metres wide.
We had Transport for London, the Metropolitan Police, the Fire Services, Port of London Authority, the Civil Aviation Authority had to know. Actually, it was only the railways that we didn't have to tell. We're on a flat roof, putting a stage in an area that is subject to incredibly high winds.
The structure itself weighs about 6 tonne, which we've then anchored into the building with 24 high pressure anchors.
The stage was 11 metres wide, 5 metres deep, and it was 5 metres to the apex. The whole thing was completely bespoke, really, using parts that are from the shelf, but making this unique structure.
There's about 1,000 pins holding the whole thing together, about 3/4 of a tonne of plastic, but the main issue has been getting that stage structure to sit on that roof with no risk of falling off.
The projection distance is 305 metres across a busy river. The positioning of the projection, we had to take over an entire derelict building, all 9 floors of it.
The site's on the south bank opposite Millbank Tower. We have 16 projectors. There are no lifts in the building, so all of the equipment had to be carried up 9 floors by hand. The entire front of Millbank Tower has been vinyl.
This was 3,500 square metres of vinyl with 6 guys in a cradle 12 hours a day. Just measuring the windows was enough.
An awful lot of drawing, an awful lot of calculations, and a huge amount of phone calls and emails.
CAD guys, you know, people forget that all of this has to be drawn up. We can put the boards in, and then we can screw another bit of board to the back of that, so the lenses can just poke through that when you get on site.
There's a lot of power used as well. 5 generators across 2 locations. 2 synced 500 kVA sets for the projection side, and 2 synced 350 kVAs for the Millbank side. 1 crane, 1 scissor lift, and 1 cherry picker.
Over the space of a week, we've put about 150 lifts of gear up onto the roof of this building.
We had everything that Panelux had in the warehouse that could be crammed into 3 18-tonne trucks, craned to the roof. We had kilometres and kilometres of cable. Riggers climbing all over the place. The electricians were also riggers. The OB guys were also riggers, so there would have been 20 riggers alone.
2 days ago we started doing the lineup to match up the projectors and the content. Today we did a rehearsal. Personally, my favourite bit of the job so far has been seeing the image on the front of the building.
The challenge of taking this image and putting it onto a building which is actually not quite straight.
The logistics of how it's actually projected are mind-boggling.
The image that we're calculating gets locked into the actual building.
This is very exciting to be using new technology.
So it's going to be really interesting going from this kind of scale, working at, you know, fun size to...
My favourite bits of the building transitions are the building corkscrews and changes shape dramatically because they look so unbelievable against the London skyline.
When the building sort of closes upon itself, physical movement of the blocks.
I'm making these giant butterflies. Normally butterflies are really tiny little flappy little things, but these are like 10 metres at least. I wanted to get this dragon-like, which has been great fun.
Well, we shot the green screen here in the studio. We used one of the partners in the business to look through, and the idea is that we'll have a person walk up from the inside of the building and look out of a crack in the building at the crowd. The best bit about it was filming the eyes. We had every kind of person, shape, size, gender, ethnicity come through this place over a couple of days. It was complete insanity and it looks totally brilliant.
Yeah, that looks great. These will be on revolving cubes on the front of the Millbank Tower building. My eye.
My job is to put a big hydraulic system, and to make it sound like there's a big hydraulic system the same size as the building, turning these big blocks. On this job, it's pretty difficult to put a normal sound with a visual. You have to make the sound fit the visual.
Welcome me, London. This is Nokia Lumia Live.
No, I enjoyed the whole thing immensely. There's some amazing people on this, amazing teams.
The most fun bit is working with a team of very talented people.
It's always really interesting working with such a large variety of artists with different skill sets to accomplish a great big creative idea, so it's been fascinating, the whole process.
There is a sense of achievement in getting something slightly ridiculous and making it work.
It really was quite a phenomenal effort by everyone involved.
We're certainly pleased with the number of people that have turned up tonight.
Awesome night, like, big crowds along the river, and it was like really lively, everything was pumping.
Tonight was just unbelievably awesome.
The animation was brilliant. The fact that we had dead mouse and totally enormous extinct dinosaurs all in one show.
And to be honest, I am so privileged to be standing here, having seen what we've actually created tonight.
Huge fan of dead mouse.
She's love him. I love him.
The projection was
amazing,
incredible.
The longer you actually look at it, the more it becomes kind of almost like an IMAX experience.
I thought it was epic.
It felt epic.
The new handset, I want it. They made it look so sick.
I want to get it so badly. I really want to get that. Yeah, I'm throwing my iPhone in the bin now.
Thank you, London. Thank you so much. That was awesome. So, thanks, guys.